Friday, October 4th, I think. And we got a lot of activity going on here at the site. As you can see, there's more crew on hand. This is the Sensening brothers. There's 5 of them. And they come out from Pennsylvania. I'm gonna walk around all the property so I'm not in their way. This is a Mennonite crew. This is why they drive. Interesting story about the Mennonites. And so you can see there the 2 halves of the house, and they're going to be come together by the end of the day. And conception's getting ready for all the block that the men will need for underneath. They come out, they must leave their house at 5 a.m. to get here, and they have a whole system of what they do. They bring all their own supplies, a generator. So you can see a lot of the front ramp is now missing and gone, taken away. And we have this beautiful concrete pad. This looks great. And they've collected all the debris there. They've already been started and going. They measure everything. The house is open. We might be able to go in today. So I'm not really knowledgeable about their systems. Sometimes they take the wheels off. I'm pretty sure they take them off all the time. Just thinking now. And then they shore up the house. If you see underneath, you'll see the, like right under there, the black under there, that is the steel chassis. So the difference between a modular and a manufactured home is they're both built on the same chassis, and a modular home is picked up by a crane and lifted up onto its foundation. In the manufactured home, the house is built into the chassis, the steel chassis, so that's why it's so strong. And then what you'll be watching, and how you've seen in some of my other videos, is underneath they support the steel chassis on the concrete piers that are right over where we put the frost line concrete circular parts, remember that? So that goes beyond the frost line, and so the house is really sitting on the core of the earth outside of any movement from the earth. Does that make sense? So let's take a look at the marriage line. That's pretty interesting from the other perspective. There's Mr. Dolan talking to the guys. This guy's measuring something with that hydraulic instrument. So look at that. The shed pad's already set up, and they did a little tiny piece against the house. That's really nice. So this is cool. Let's see the guy walking through there. So by the end of the day, they'll have, I've seen this before, they have jacks on either side of the house. They push it together, and then on the inside they do all the work to hold it together. So there's Raul. He's taking away the form for the concrete pad that was done. There's some on both sides. The house will, by the end of the day, they'll take off this sheathing that, oh, actually, this is not the part they take off. This is the part they leave on, and then on top of it, they will do the rest of the siding. So here's the siding, and then they'll finish off and merge the back. And that'll be really pretty because there's a little window there for the bathroom. And let me see if there's a window here. No. Hi, Mr. Dolan. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
I'm going to turn around and do on the other side because of the lighting.
So today is set day. We have our set crew here putting together the house. Pretty straightforward and simple for them. And it's very similar, if not the same, as all the other sectional homes that we've set up. So basically they set one half, the left side, they set that in place. and then they slide this half over, they connect it all up, and they finish off the inside, side the outside, and the roof, and it's now about 7:30, and probably by 1 o'clock they'll be all done.
All right, so
that starts next week. Where electricians, plumbers, everybody comes in next week to get everything going. The carpenter. So now it'll start moving faster again. But it's a gorgeous day, great weather to do this in, and yeah, here's coffee to you.
So I was telling them about the concrete blocks that they're putting underneath the house right now and what they're going to be using that for. And the connection is, each side is got, we saw this at the factory, where each side has its own electrical system, and then they connect it between the two so that everything works together.
Yeah, there's a crossover for the electric, crossover for the gas, and crossover for the water.
Okay. All right, let's take one more look before they get started, and then we'll come back and do another video after they're done. This is very interesting. Now this bobcat's gonna be really loud. Let's see if he's gonna turn it off. What's he doing? Oh, he's moving. There he goes. I'm gonna move out of his way. We could definitely not do it without the bobcats. They're like key to our business. So let's go in and take a peek inside the door. Oh, this is entering through the laundry room. Look at that. And that door's shut, so we can't see in there. Let's see if we can see up here. We can see in the... Wow, look at that. Can you guys see in there? Or is there a reflection? So in here you're going to be looking at the living room, overlooking the open floor plan for the kitchen. I think I'm getting a reflection from the screen. I definitely want to stay out of their way, but there's the door that enters into, I believe, the dining room. Alright, I'm gonna get out of their way again. I don't want to disturb them. I think they're under the house right now. Look at all the rope and extensions they brought. See what they brought? They're all set. There they are underneath. And oh, you could see the kitchen from here. They're all in there. Wow. All three of them. And then I'll try and come over here. What a beautiful day to be doing this. So they're on their hands and knees quite a bit. You won't recognize this after it's put together. It's just amazing. Hello, little dog. All right, well, stay tuned. Bye.